are now 1 week in with this teenager, and things are going well. My arm is still in his mouth way more than I'd like to, but he's getting better. He's getting better at relaxing when we are in the same room, and he is kind of getting better at the cats. He's still very curious about them, and they are also very curious about him. The training is going well. I still don't really have any idea of where he is level-wise, but that's okay. We are in no need to get our yearly test. I still forget what that's called, so that's nice. My mom is coming today, so I know it's gonna be chaotic. Yeah, that's life. So we're just out in this field on our walk. I do have him on leash, it's just all the way out. And he's getting his breakfast. He is being fed. I'm using a slow feeder, that's what it's called, when I'm feeding him. And I do prefer to feed him out here on the grass or even at home. My yard is very, very small, so it takes him like 10 minutes maybe to eat his dinner. So in the morning I like to go out to this field. It's only 10 minutes away from where we live. And yeah, throwing his breakfast out, making him work for it, because that activates his nose and his brain. He definitely has some flies in his head this morning. Yeah, things are going well. Yay! What a crappy weather. It's raining a lot, but yeah, it is almost October, so I guess, yeah, that's life. So my mom just stayed over for the night, and yeah, her husband came during this late morning, and picked her up, and he just got a cup of coffee, and H hasn't been sleeping all morning, because once he kind of calmed down, started to take a nap, one of the cats, well, the same cat, started to walk around, and then H got curious, so yeah, he didn't make a first good impression. But I've tried to tell my mom, or I've tried to explain to her that, yeah, you know, he's been standing in a kennel for the past 6 months, and He needs to learn the house rules, and he's only been with me for a week now. He's only been home with me for a week, so you don't raise a kid in a week. It takes time. And to be honest, I feel like he's improving day to day with relaxing with me in the same room, with sleeping through the night, with the cats. He's doing really, really well. I see small steps every day. And I guess that's most important. Yeah, so we didn't do anything training related yesterday. And when he's this young, this inexperienced, and our relationship is as new as it is, I try to prioritize that we go out every day and do something training related. So I have a track laid out for him, around 300 meters, loads of treats. As you can see, we just went out for a very, very small walk. I just needed him to pee and to poop, and he did. So yeah, we are gonna search that track in the rain, and then we're gonna go and buy some more cat litter stuff, whatever, for the cats. So yeah. Wet, dry. Tracking is done. He did very well. I always put an object at the end of a track. That's how I end a track, because then I find that the dogs, they learn to combine two exercises much quicker. And I will say I'm seeing improvement. He still doesn't care about the object. It's a nail polish. He will sniff it and walk over it, which is fine. And then I'm calling him back and, showing him, hey, look at this. And once he places his nose down, I'm giving him a treat, and then hopefully he will put 2 and 2 together eventually. But I am seeing improvement, so that's really, really nice. So, yay. It's not even that cold outside. It's just very wet. So now I'm gonna continue on with the rest of the day. I should have brought a towel to dry him, because now my car is gonna smell like wet dog times 1,000. That's what this whole thing is, like, be your authentic self and just be. If I look tired, it's probably because I am. Good morning from work. It is Saturday, meaning that I am expecting a quiet day. I'm also working tomorrow. I actually like working on the weekends. I don't need to work every weekend, but I like it. The base camp is almost empty. Not a lot of people are here. It's just very nice. We make lunch together. Well, I make lunch for the guys and myself. And I also made pancakes for later, so it's very cozy being in the military. I like it. So, Age and I are just out for a quick morning walk for him to pee and to poop. Once more, he already did it this morning when we got up, so yeah. Let's see if we can get some dog training going today. You can see the moon, and also just look at how the leaves are changing very slowly. Still a lot of green. It's still very beautiful. bli ned. Så, kom. Sitt. Værsgo. Flot. Having a dog that's staying so close to me as he is very strange and very odd. But I do not complain. It's very nice. Hachi did have a tendency to just run. He liked to explore for himself. He had very long legs that apparently needed more exercise than I could keep up with. I don't know. He was a bit stressed, but H here, he likes to hang around me, and it's, sorry about the lighting. H likes to stick around. And that's really nice. I really like that about him. So far, we are still, well, we have moved into technically week 2, and things are going well. The sun was shining. Then we started doing the track, only 200 meters. And then the wind picked up, the rain came. I am drenched. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very wet. And yeah, as soon as we stopped the track, or as soon as we finished the track, I got in the car, it stopped raining. Yay. Hey, Holger, Holger! What a ditty! Værsgo. Good morning. We are almost done with week 2. So he has been home with me for almost 14 days. We're out here eating breakfast once again, because it's a nice way for him to have his little brain activated. And I get to enjoy the sunrise. Very beautiful. And I can also see the moon still. So, what are the plans for today? I don't know. So yesterday when we were out here, it was pouring rain. It was ridiculous. I was standing with an umbrella and I didn't scatter his food as wide or as far apart as I normally would, because it was just raining. And then it started to thunder, and we also had a little bit of lightning, and I was just feeling very uncomfortable. Normally I like thunder and lightning, and I don't mind being outside in it, but yeah, not with an umbrella next to a forest. That wasn't a whole lot of fun. So, but we did go to search a track yesterday. I laid out in the pouring rain on a field where the grass, or whatever you want to call that, because that was not grass, had not been cut for, I don't know, probably all year, so at least I got my rain boots. But I think that's the plan today as well. It's not supposed to rain until this afternoon, if it even comes. I hope it doesn't come, because I really want to do some tracking again, and also want to work a little bit on the obedience and a little bit on mark training. I don't know what that's called in English. Where he lays down by an object when he finds it. He's not there where he can find it yet, but I need to teach him that. So yeah, and then I am gonna work out. That's the plan. Things are going well, I think. He has reached that point where he's like trying to push a few boundaries or test a few boundaries. So that's a bit annoying, but you know, it's to be expected. We are working on a little bit more obedience, like when I'm feeding him, he needs to sit down and wait for me to have scattered, and that's a bit difficult for him. But to be honest, I do feel like he's a fast learner, and I do see progress every single day, so that's really nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, be annoyed over the fact that I didn't bring my coffee. Why are you doing that? You don't normally do that. Come on. Two cats up there now. Normally there's just one. You don't normally lie up there. It's okay, baby girl. This is why I prioritize feeding him breakfast out of that field, because that means once we get home, and that whole trip takes almost an hour. Once we get home, he will run around a little bit while I make my breakfast. Then he'll try to see if he can get anything from me, if I wanted to share my breakfast or not. And then he just, well, he does lie down, but now one of the cats decided to show up, so Holger, gå hen og læg dig. Gå hen og læg dig. Holger. Læg dig. Gå hen og læg dig. Spænd mød på dig. Ja. Nej. Okay. Complete fail. Complete fail. Every time I'm trying to like praise him for something. Look, he's lying down and taking a nap. A cat shows up. He's unable to leave the cats alone for now. Then he gets up and then he's trying to start something with me. But yes, the cats are running around freely. So let's see about that nap before we leave in an hour. We have had some rain and it looks quite dark behind me, but the sky is blue in front of me. So I'm gonna go down, lay our track, and while that lays, I'm gonna take him for a very short walk, and then we're gonna do a little bit of obedience training. I just finished my own workout, upper body. Yay. It's raining a little bit. So I have this app where I can track the tracks I'm making. But then halfway through, I checked up on it and it wasn't tracking. Alright, then we're just gonna make it start track, and now I'm done and it still hasn't tracked where I've been walking, so yay! Now for me, I prefer to use it so I can see how far or how long the track is. And then of course if I get lost or my dog loses the track, it's a nice help to open that app and see where are we and where's the track. So yeah, well that sucks. I think it's around 200 meters, so not very long, but fewer treats than normally. So we'll just have to see how well it goes. I am so sick and tired of this rain. Then it rains, then it stops, then it rains once again. It's not just like a soft drizzle that comes on and off. It's a lot of rain at a very short time. I would just like to train my dog. It doesn't even have to be warm, it can just be cold. I would just like some dry weather. And I need him to poop. We got a rainbow. And somebody just wants to get started. Pretty! Come here. Things you do so your dog can have dinner outside. Yeah, still raining. It wasn't raining 1 minute ago when I threw out his food here on the grass, but oh well.
As rewarding as it is to kill people, nothing feels better than sparing the life of one innocent person.
That's cool. Good morning! Once again we're out here, and today I did bring some coffee and I put on an extra shirt. But the weather is beautiful. We do have some dark clouds, as you can see. But I'm getting the sun in my face. It feels nice. So, it has officially been 2 weeks, and I think this is a good time to end the vlog. He is being an idiot today, actually. He's pulling on the leash a lot, and then when I just stop once he starts pulling. He just kind of jumps up and down and tries to move forward, and yeah. I am considering using a regular leash that's 8 meters long instead of this flex, whatever you call it in English, I don't know. Sometimes that actually helps. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. Anyways, he is gonna eat his breakfast. I am gonna drink a cup of coffee and just enjoy the weather and enjoy the sun in my face before the clouds cover it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please give us a like, click that subscribe button, really helps us. Stay tuned for more fun dog stuff and cat. Bye.